Well, it's amazing how many times in the last 15 years people have asked me about how the boarders are doing at St. Bede, and I've always had to tell them, well, we don't have boarders anymore. We had them for 90 years, and at one time there were over 150 of them, but in 1981 we had to close the program because there just weren't enough people interested anymore. But now I can tell them we've got a program. And the reason why we have it is really simple. It's what people were asking us for. Alumni were saying they'd like their children to come to St. Bede and experience what they did, that St. Bede was an important part of their lives. And then we've had foreign students saying that they'd like to come and live here and experience St. Bede and even graduate. So it was pretty obvious that there was an interest. And when we discussed it at the board, we decided to go ahead and try it. As we talked about the boarding program, it was obvious that we didn't want to just repeat what we'd done in the past. There obviously were a lot of good things about the sort of institutional structure that was used in the boarding program. But we wanted to create something that was more personal, something that was more a family atmosphere. And so we decided to host the students in homes and to have a number of students there, 6 to 8, that would be present throughout their time at St. Bede and begin to develop a sense of family as people left and as new members came. I'm very happy to be able to report that in our first year we reached our goal of 12 students. In the future we hope to expand somewhat in two ways, one by adding a couple more students, but also by creating a program that is more balanced with an equal number of Americans and foreign students. We really feel that this program has a tremendous benefit for the boarders who come and are able to benefit from the education we offer here. But it also has a very real value for our present students. It allows them to mix with students from throughout the United States to learn what's happening in different places and the attitudes that people bring. And it even broadens them to a more international perspective by mixing with foreign students who bring their own culture and their own perspectives, and so broaden the experience of our academy students. It's a win-win situation for all of us and makes St. Bede a better place for students and faculty and for all of us who are associated with it.
The admission process at St. Bede begins in November. The first event is open house, and it's open to all 8th grade parents and students, and they are welcome to come to St. Bede and learn about our academics, learn about our tuition assistance, learn about our religious programs, extracurriculars, and just basically get all the questions that they have answered on that evening. All students and parents do get a tour of the school, and the evening ends over in the gym, and it's just a really enjoyable time for everyone to come out and learn about the academy. The next event in the admissions department is the placement test. All 8th grade students are invited to take the placement test, and basically the results of the test help us put students in classes that both challenge them and then allow them to succeed. Following the placement test, class selection meetings are held in January. This is an opportunity for students to see the results of their placement test and see the opportunities that St. Bede Academy offers them. It also allows parents and students to meet with a faculty member or administrator to choose classes for their freshman year. The next time that you'll be at the Academy is during visit days. Visit days are a time when you can spend the whole day at the Academy and see freshman classes and what it's like to be a student at St. Bede. We at the Academy want you to feel as comfortable as possible on your first day of school as a St. Bede student. To make that possible, we hold visit days in the early spring, which means you get to come out to the Academy and go to freshman classes and see what being a St. Bede student is really all about. Shortly following visit days, we send out our first set of acceptance letters. Reminders of anything missing will also be sent. We really can't send your acceptance letter until we have all of your paperwork in. So please get your paperwork in, and then we'll be sending acceptance letters through early spring, late spring, and on into the summer. Following summer is another great opportunity for you to come out to St. Bede and meet St. Bede students, faculty members, and coaches. Every summer, St. Bede Academy offers summer camps, and we have camps such as theater camp, academic camps like Scholastic Bowl and math camp, and all major sports camps are held at St. Bede. It's a great time for you to come out, make friends, and see who's going to be in your class for the next year. At the end of summer in August, we hold something called Chaplain's Day, which is held by our Christian formation staff and student ambassadors. The day includes icebreakers and activities, and it's just a great day for you to meet your fellow classmates. You'll also receive your books, lockers, and schedule that day. Ultimately, the goal of the admissions office is to make your transition from grade school to high school an easy one.
At St. Bede, we believe that every student who is capable and has a desire for a Catholic secondary education should have the opportunity to enroll. However, we realize that for many families, finances are a matter of concern. For that reason, the Academy has an extensive tuition assistance program based on a family's individual needs. The process itself is fairly straightforward. Contact the admissions office and ask for the application form. These forms are also in the general admissions packet. Fill out the requested information before the deadline dates. Provide documentation where requested. For example, W-2s or mortgage records. Once you have received your aid allocation, make the remaining payments on the due dates. Typically, 50% of our students each year receive some kind of financial aid, sometimes in the form of grants and scholarships, other times in the form of work study. Ultimately, our goal is to make a St. Bede education available to as many students as possible, and we want to work with families to make that happen.